Peace, family. Welcome back to another episode of DC Triple XI Live. Thank you so much for joining us. I am your host, Mr. Joyner, and as always, holding down the fort with me, my homegirl, the queen, Kiona the Bell. What's up, Key?
What's good, Atlanta? What's up, D?
Man, we out here. We chilling. What's good with you?
Nothing much.
That's what's
same
up.
Same old, man.
Hey, that's for real. You know, it is what it is. But yo, we got a guest here. We got my brother here. Oh, I'm about to call you Omar.
Yo, that's crazy. Don't do that. No.
Oh shit! Please forgive me. My man's Mario Oliver. Peace, brother. What's going on?
Hey man, chilling over here, man. Just I'm glad to be on. First off, over here getting acclimated to California, to the desert life. But you know,
hey, that's where you at now?
Yeah, I'm in Fort Irwin, California.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, is the weather a little better than Texas?
It's not as hot as it's supposed to get, but it's nice thus far. Okay. It's cold in the mornings. It's nice in the afternoons. I'm an hour and a half from Tijuana, where I can't go to. Like, come on, bro.
Right. Listen. Stay where you at, cuz. You hear
me? Nah, I don't know about that.
Get acclimated first, then cross the border. Okay.
Oh,
because we ain't got no bond money right now, man.
Man, listen, no.
Yeah, we ain't got no bond money right now, man. You feel me? Hey, Key, you had a photo shoot today. How did that go?
I did. It went really, really good, you guys. I was excited. I was with my girls. You know, I'm a part of Fearless Ladies. So
yes.
It's an organization that gives back to the community.
Okay.
So our next event, we're going to be doing Mother's Day.
Nice.
So we're going to have a brunch for some mothers. We have all invited. And yeah, everything is on us. So we're going to surprise them with it. So I'm excited. It went good.
That's what's up. You want to plug them a little bit more? You want to tell them where the event going to be at? Like, is it open to the public?
Yeah, no, it's not open to the public. It was by invitation only. So we chose 8 women apiece that we felt like, just deserve the day of pampering. So they're going to come have brunch. Everything is already paid for. We're going to have gifts for them. So I'm really excited. This is my first one. And then we have the Father's Day event coming after that. Hopefully, if you're not out of town, you will be able to come.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'll be here. If I get an invite, I'm coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How y'all gonna break the narrative for Father's Day? Because normally y'all go all out for the mothers, and fathers get a pair of socks.
And I'm glad you brought that up. We just had an event on Valentine's Day where we only invited the fellas. Because we always get things. So we invited some guys out. We paid for their meals, had them gifts. It was great. I like it.
Let me tell you something. Paying for my meal is enough. You ain't got to get me no gift or nothing. Covering the tab, thank you.
Yeah, I know that's like taboo in y'all world, but yeah, it's something
we get a sister that want to pay for the meal. Yo, come on with it. I'm not turning it down. You know what I mean? I'm not going to turn it down. Yo, but this, my week was kind of crazy. So I got headphones on because last weekend I got a goddamn ear infection in my left ear, like I'm a goddamn toddler. No. And I can't hear out my left ear. So I have to use headphones. Yo, when I'm talking to people, I'm all in their face like, huh? What do you say? Like, let me tell you, this shit is so awkward. Like my daughter, my 2-year-old, like she talks really low. So we was in Publix and I put her in the cart and she was asking me for something. So she was asking, Daddy, can I have this juice? But she was saying it so low. I had to get in her face like, what?
Oh my God.
And people are asking me, sir, are you okay? Is everything all right? Are you okay with the child? I'm like, yo, I just can't hear. Like, I'm good. I can't hear right now. So I'm good right now. But it's awkward right now, yo. It's really, really, it sounds like I'm, you know how you have you ever had swimmer's ear? So it sounds like water is in my ear, and everything's like everything's muffled. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm dealing with right now. So I don't like to talk to people as much, and that's really, really good for me because I'm like, stay your distance, stay away. I don't want to talk to you right now. People are texting me. I'm like, good, text me because you try to call me, I'm not going to answer. I'm just not answering, and I'm gonna text you like, look, I can't talk right now, but this pod here,
I hope you feel better. I really hope you feel better. I've had an ear infection before. It's not cool.
It really isn't. Like this shit hit me out of nowhere. I was driving home and my ear just shut off. So I'm in the car panicking, like, you know, you trying to yawn.
Shoot.
Trying to make this shit pop. It was not working.
Not happening.
But I told him, I was like, yo, if this shit don't clear by next week, I'm going to the ER. They're going to do something.
It could be from your allergies too, because that landed me in urgent care. Yeah, my chest was like, I could not touch my chest at all. It was hurting that bad. And I got sent home one day. And so I went back to work because, you know, I hate going to the doctor. So they sent me back. And I ended up finding out that it had got so bad, it flared up my asthma. Ooh, so everything was kind of like just messed up.
Yeah.
So I got an inhaler and some other stuff I'm on. Yeah, it's the allergies.
That's great. Yo, how's the pollen out there in Cali?
There's absolutely no pollen, along with no mosquitoes, which is great. But hold on. Okay, like I was in I spent leaving Georgia, and additionally I deal with migraines, so that pollen, like, it messed me up the whole time I was there. You know, so I definitely understand where you coming from, but yeah, we don't have mosquitoes here, we don't have pollen, but we got we got tarantulas, scorpions. What else we got? We got foxes and coyotes. We got sand turtles. We got crows. Actually, I don't know if they might be ravens. No, they're crows. Crows that feed on the sand turtles or the desert turtles. We got desert spiders, which are camel spiders. And so they tell us to stay away from all this. But you want me to go out 3 weeks out the month to the field? Like, come on, man. So
lace those boots up and get this
man. They got these they got donkeys out here, and you know they got the big brothers to the donkeys that they're called burros, BURRO. These things are huge, bro. They are huge.
Wild donkeys walking around,
just walking around like they own the spot.
Like, where's there ever a wild donkey? Like, where do you get
out here, bro? So if they in the road, right, and they just sitting there, you can't move them. You got to let them just. You got to let them move on their own. Because if you hit them, if you hit them, it's a fine. So if you late to work, it was a donkey in the way. Okay, that's fine.
That's the main reason why I would absolutely love it. I'm late today because there was another donkey.
There was a donkey in the street.
The fact that that's a valid excuse is crazy.
Yo, that is insane, son. Yo, that is insane. Because I know up in Maine, if there's a moose in the road, you're not moving a moose.
Oh yeah, not at all. Not at all.
You just gotta let that motherfucker roam.
As you should.
Yo, that's a real problem. Like the moose go on the street and they'll walk like in the street with traffic.
Yeah,
you can't go around them. You can't drive through them.
They big, but
they get aggressive, right?
Huh?
I've seen them get aggressive.
Oh yeah, they get aggressive too.
Yeah.
So you can't get close to them. So you just gotta wait till they move on their own. So I get that, but a donkey, no, move your Juan Valdez ass out my way, man.
Yeah.
Come on, you hee-hawing that ugly ass dog. Get this shit out of here. I'll be damned if I'm gonna be late because a donkey's in my way.
It was a jackass in the road.
Yo, but that no mosquitoes thing, bro.
It's great.
I fuck with that.
It's great.
I fuck with that, bro.
Because you know how mosquitoes are disrespectful.
Oh, as a motherfucker, especially out here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they seem like they're getting bigger.
Man, listen.
They seem like they're getting bigger, like the size of my damn hand now. Shit, I can't. I'm not dealing with I mean, I'm not dealing with it. But yo, let me ask y'all a question. Yo, have y'all been following the rap beefs?
Yes,
have you been following the rap beefs?
Everybody's beefing right now. It was
right, but I'm like, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed because it's not rap beef is not rap beef anymore.
It's not.
It's not anymore. Like I was ready for the gloves to come off. I was ready for people to talk about their mamas and all that other type shit. You know what I mean, especially when J. Cole and Kendrick was getting into it. Now, this is a beef that was like 10 years in the making. Like these dudes been shooting jabs at each other left and right for years. So when Kendrick dropped that fuck the big three, it's only big me. I was like, okay, shots fired. Let's go. J. Cole, I need you to come on. And then he dropped that weak ass.
Hold on now, y'all not gonna do my boy J. Cole now.
Hey, listen, hold up now. You know it was weak. That was weak.
Yo, you know it's weak when my man apologized. He was like, yo, I'm sorry.
He apologized because he's the bigger man.
It's a rap beef. You show you the bigger man on the mic. You show you the bigger man on the mic. Not so when it's your own festival. Nah.
Yeah.
In a rap beef, pettiness literally takes the front and center. Case in point. Chris Brown, Quavo had a concert in Connecticut. Chris Brown pulled a 50 Cent move and bought 80% of his tickets.
Bro. That's what I'm talking about. Now we beefing.
I respect that beef over like J. Cole and Kendrick. I don't even know what their beef is about, but I love them both. Let me just put that out there, you know. And I feel like they are the last few artists that we have that actually talk about something and actually have talent.
They got something.
So it was like, damn, like, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I never even paid it no attention that they had beef because I love both of them, you know. Yeah. So I'm like, damn. When I said I wanted to see, you know, them together, I didn't want to see no beef. I want to see y'all niggas in a concert. Like, y'all are dope. Like, can you imagine what kind of concert that would be? J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake? What?
But after he apologized, Kendrick did have a concert, I think like 2 days later, and he brought him on stage, and they did a song together. They did a couple songs together. And I was like, yo, that's dope. If y'all not beefing, I would much rather see y'all on stage together.
Please.
But if you,
I don't know, I think that's corny. I do.
I mean, listen. If I have to pick one, if you're not going to put your all into this beef, then go on stage with your brother and rap with him.
That's right.
Go rap with him.
I got you.
If you can't beat him, join him.
Because Jay-Z, like, y'all may disagree with this, but when Nas whooped Jay-Z, and that Yeah. Don't do that, Derek. Don't do that. We'll talk about this all day. We'll talk about this all day. Yeah, go ahead and look behind you. Ain't nobody behind you. I'm talking to you. Listen.
You said.
Bro. Okay.
First of all, Jay-Z's the man.
I got you. So you mean to tell me that the bars that Nas came out with wasn't better than Jay's?
You said it wasn't better? They were better.
Exactly. So to me, Nas won that.
Oh, I thought you were saying Jay-Z won.
No. Oh, Nas won that beef battle. And then what did Jay-Z do? What did Jay-Z do maybe a few years later? He brought Nas on his own album, didn't he? Yeah. So I mean, if it's gonna make you money, I get it. I guess that
join them.
Yeah.
I mean, but Chris Brown, my man.
Oh my God!
Now that's how you write a diss track.
Yo,
that's how you write a mug-ucking diss track.
That was disrespectful.
As a mug, bro.
Very much so.
Top to bottom.
Yeah.
Yo. I mean,
I would have had to fight.
Yo, Key. I said the same shit. I was like, yo, this is some type of shit. Like, if I see you, we're going to have to fight now.
It's on site. Especially that line with Takeoff.
Yeah.
We gotta fight.
Talking about it should. Everybody thought it should have been you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Definitely.
Oh man, Chris, what are you talking about? Cuz what are you talking about? First of all, he started out the song talking about. First of all, I'm dripped out in red, so he was letting you niggas know.
No. It was before that. He said, "You don't want beef with me. You don't want to smoke with me." I'm like, when he started off with that, I'm like, okay, he about to go in. He about to go in.
But Quavo had a line that I thought it was funny. He was like, "Yo, you want to stomp the yard with me? You know how that shit turned out." Like Chris Brown stomped the yard, he died. So I was like, "Yo, you want to stomp the yard with me? You know how that shit turned out, nigga."
Oh my gosh.
Keep it up. So I was like, "Yo, these dudes are going at it." But
they are.
But it is right now Chris Brown 1, Quavo 0.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He won.
Absolutely.
And the tally with Rick Ross and Drake. I think Rick Ross won that one.
Beefing. Everybody is fucking beefing.
Everybody's beefing, and we would do for it though.
We had JT and Glorilla.
Yep.
They had some little words back and forth. Then we had JT and Carisha. It was just this retrograde, like motherfuckers were fighting.
But like, wasn't Lotto beefing with somebody too?
Lotto always beefing with somebody. They be hating on Lotto.
Like hard body,
and
rightfully so, because she the shit right now.
I love Lotto. Shout out to Lotto, man.
Yeah, I fuck with her. Yo, y'all seen Glorilla get arrested out here in Gwinnett County?
Absolutely. I'm like, girl, what the fuck are you doing? If you ever want to get arrested in Georgia, drink in Gwinnett.
Yo, when I saw that, I was like, yo, of all the counties.
You know I stayed out there, right? Yeah. So I just be looking back like, it was a lot of, how I was outside. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, it was just by the grace of God that I never got caught. But I knew where they would sit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can speed until I get to like exit 101.
Yeah, for real. You got to deal with them state troopers, man.
Yeah, after Jimmy Carter let that shit go.
Them state troopers gives no fucks. They will flip you over, set you on fire, and then handcuff you. Talk about where you going. Where you going?
That's right.
Can you put me out? Can you put me out first before you start asking?
Definitely have your ass on some Need for Speed, damn it. They do not play. Like, chill out.
I see them mugs in my rear view. I change lanes and I slow down. You don't get behind me.
Yeah.
I automatically stick my license out the window here. You're not even stopping for me here.
Yeah, they're gonna be ready.
We good? All right.
Yeah, they're gonna be ready.
I'm gonna put it back, y'all. Yo, so Keeks, tell us a little bit more about your photo shoot. Like, what is are we gonna see you in some magazines? Like, where can we see your shoot at?
I hope so. I'm down for that if it comes to it. But no, we should be posting them in the next week or so to the page. So I'm just excited. This was our second one. Mm-hmm. So it was different attire this time. So I don't know. We just every little bit counts.
Yeah,
slowly getting our way up there.
Hey, trust the process, Key.
Yeah,
trust the process. You know what I mean? So what else are y'all promoting? Like, what else y'all trying to do?
It's just strictly for the community. I know towards August, late July, August, of course, we're going to have something for the kids going back to school. So we're currently working on a space for us to rent out and have that event. So just about like we're reaching out to different people, seeing what they can do for us, seeing what they can donate. All the ballers, they be claiming they got it. Give it to us.
It's a recession right now.
Yeah, but we just started just trying to give back as much as possible.
Okay.
And then, with me being a single mother of 3, I know how it is for women, men, everybody. So I'll be excited about it. I really do.
Well, good. I'm glad you're excited about it. I love when you got something going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to stay busy. We got to stay occupied.
I got to stay busy. Yeah.
I'm trying to get my man here, Mario, back on YouTube because he was doing this cooking thing.
Okay.
Man,
he had a cooking channel, and I was enjoying it. You know what I mean? But copying down recipes and shit.
Yeah.
I gotta get back on it, man. Jump
on TikTok before they take it away.
Yeah. We're gonna touch on that too.
It ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yeah. But my cooking channel, Ollie Skillet, man. Like I just have to My main issue is getting my angles right because I want you all to have a glimpse or a blimp view of what I'm doing instead of it being like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know Derek, you sent me that little mic or the link to the mic. I'm definitely gonna grab that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna get it up and running though. I'm gonna get it back up and running because I enjoyed that. Whether 5 people looked at it or 55, I enjoyed it. I did.
Right.
And that's the thing, bro. As long as you enjoying it, like I ain't got a whole bunch of subscribers neither, but I love to do this shit. You know what I mean? I'm trusting the process. It's going to get there. You know what I mean? And I see a lot of people, they start out doing like things that they say they love, but when they don't get the outcome or the outreach that they desire, they kind of quit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's corny to me. You
Yeah,
know, a
you
lot of
can't
people
do it.
keep telling me, "Yo, you still doing the podcast?"
Yeah.
Of course, I'm still doing it. What you mean? What you think I started it for? I'm not gonna start it and then just stop. You know what I mean? That's corny. You know what I mean? That's corny for that ass. But I'm gonna go full throttle come summer because once the school's let out, I'm gonna have nothing but motherfucking time on my hands. You know what I mean? And I did want to get on TikTok before they try and ban it, yo. So they did sign it. The Senate signed it. They approved it. They put it on the president's desk. They wait for the president to sign. But effective next year, I think April, if they don't sell it to somebody in the United States, they have to. Everybody has to ban TikTok from being in the
America is such a bully.
We're and you might feel some type of way because you're in the Army, sir. You know, and I don't want to be disrespectful. And yes, thank you for your service, sir.
Thank y'all for your support.
Of course, because it's our loved ones out there on the front line, not these cowards.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But our country, our government is turning into a fascist government. They putting more money into the military. They putting more money into weapons. They putting more money into banning shit that they don't need to fucking ban. The only reason why they're trying to ban TikTok is to stop the spread of information. That's the only reason why they're banning this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they trying to do.
I can't speak on that. So
I know. That's why I said. That's why I said I know you in the service, brother. I know you limited. We thank you for your service. I understand, brother. I understand. And I don't want to put you in any compromising situations. You feel me? You feel me? But yeah, they trying to ban this shit. I do believe with you all that it's not going to go anywhere. Somebody on TikTok is going to find a way to keep TikTok to keep it going. If not, they're already developing another app.
Yeah,
they're already working on another app that's going to be US based.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And that's all they're gonna do. But we don't want that app. We want TikTok.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a carbon copy of Instagram.
And I don't like Instagram. I don't like Facebook. Shout out to both of those apps, but you're easily blocked.
Yeah.
Your page can be what they call it, shadow banned. Where you gotta go on there and ask motherfuckers, hey, say hi if you see me. Yeah. Like it's a control thing. TikTok it's not controlled. So that's the overall issue. And I hate that. I hate that they try to control every single thing that we do. That's not cool.
It really isn't. It really isn't. You know,
how you gonna force somebody to sell it? You gotta sell it to me. What?
Because they can't control.
Because it's about the flow of information.
Yeah,
they are literally.
It's just I don't like it.
But that's the time that we live in. You know, if I can't control it, we got to get rid of it.
Yeah, as the people though, we need to come together.
Or if I can't control it, let me go ahead and make money off of it. Hence marijuana.
You see what? Oh, exactly, bro. Exactly. Now, if they had sold it, I guarantee you they would not ban TikTok and say like Mark Zuckerberg or somebody bought it, or if Elon Musk had bought it. TikTok will be here to stay. But I don't want none of them to buy because you see what Elon Musk did to Twitter. He destroyed Twitter.
It's porn now. It's a porn site.
He destroyed it.
It's a porn site.
Now it's all for profit now.
And it's so destructive. Like everything, and no shade. Like I said, thank you for your services. But I fuck with the people, you know. And I'm like this even at jobs. Like fuck the managers, fuck the CEOs, because y'all don't run nothing. Y'all hardly know what's going on for real. It's the people on the front line. They keep everything going.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm pissed about. Like, leave us alone. Y'all don't have no right to do that. I really don't get that.
No, I mean, we just got to make our voices heard a little bit better. That's all. You know, I said it before in the last episode. Instead of focusing on who's going to be the next president, you need to find out who's your comp controller. You need to find out who's going to be your state representatives, who's representing your county, all of this shit. And a lot of these people, they stay in office for 30, 40 years because nobody runs against them. Nobody knows when their election is going to happen. So they run unopposed and then they get the seat again by default.
That's true.
Simple as that. Yeah. But if someone goes and challenges them, I'm like, hey, I'm challenging your seat, blah, 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 because we need to stand third. I'm pretty sure the ball will start moving in our direction. You know what I mean? But right now, we got all these people that just want to control what's going on, want to control the flow of information, who's saying it, it's getting crazy right now.
It is.
It's getting crazy. You know what I mean? But like, we are getting ready to choose a president. And I asked this question the last episode, so I'm gonna ask you, Mario. The Black and brown community, what are we looking for in a president? What do we want the president to do for us?
I don't think we know.
Thank you.
Like, honestly, I don't think we know.
Thank you. And I said the same thing. We have no idea what we want. Like, if one of us gets killed in the street, we know how to rally up. We know how to rally cry. We know how to get people in the street, cause havoc, and all that other nonsense. But when it comes to bettering our community, getting funding in our schools, we have no idea what the fuck to do.
That's true.
You know, we can't just go up in the school, start yelling and screaming, talking about we need money, there's a way and a process to do all of this stuff. So this is why we as a people never get anything, because we don't ask them for nothing, and we don't make them give it to us. Like, they depend on our vote, especially the presidents. They depend on our vote. That's why they pander to the Black community every 4 years. They come into our community, change is happening. Like Obama, change is happening. Change is good. Change is coming. Oh, yeah, change is coming. All right. Can't fucking wait.
I told you, it's almost like when you was in elementary school and all the kids are running for
school
president of the school, and they like, oh, we're going to get snacks at the car. They train us young. They train us young. And then we vote for them, and I'm looking at you like, bitch, where's my fruit snacks that you promised me? This is the same bullshit. This is the same prison food.
Yeah.
That we've been getting all year. Like, what? Yeah. But we got to stop the people being so distracted. We are so distracted.
Yo, did you hear about the Lunchables?
What about them?
The Lunchables, there is no federal guideline to how much lead can be put in Lunchables.
My God.
They found out that Lunchables had like 3-4 times the actual amount a person's supposed to ingest. And there's more lead in the Lunchables that are in schools. And there's no federal limit.
Some hills have eyes.
Yo, so for me, as a Black person, what I want our president to do is to first start in our schools. Fix this educational system, because our educational system is shit. We're not teaching the kids. We stopped teaching the kids how to tell time. We stopped teaching the kids cursive. You know what I mean? We don't teach them trade skills anymore. So we need to bring all of those programs back, especially in the community of color. Like, we need to bring back workshop, home ec, things like that. We need those skills back into the schools. Like, there's a school that my nephew went to, this high school, Discovery. They have a whole career center in their school where it's like they have Chick-fil-A, Home Depot, Lowe's, and they have these storefronts in their school, and they teach kids how to write checks, how to be a cashier, how to count money, how to do inventory, things like that, preparing them for the type of jobs they're going to get once they graduate high school, because these are the places they go to start working. So they come to the school and show them how to work the jobs. We need more programs like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They actually let them choose. My daughter got to attend. They actually went up there, and it was like nothing she had ever experienced before.
Right.
But like, even when I was in school and I got to go to 2 different ones, the first school I went to was Mays High School, which was elite back in the day. Mm-hmm. And then I went to North Atlanta, and the curriculum was completely different. they teach us to it's either hair, sports, or military.
Yeah.
Where the other races, they get accounting, programs like you just named. They get everything else, shit that you actually use when you graduate.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Because I've never went to an interview and they asked me who was on a $50 bill.
Yeah, for real.
Never. So it's like, teach me shit that I can actually use. But no, they send it to the schools they want to send it to. And we know what schools those are. And their grandparents and their fathers just pass the jobs down. Because we can be qualified and still not get the job.
Yeah.
And they have everything in the lock. And here we are going in the same cycle. But we get excited when a white president or a candidate get on stage and I'm going to always say this, sing Juvenile. I don't give a fuck. You still not invited to the barbecue. I don't give a damn about you singing those songs. What are you going to do for me?
You talking about that COVID song he did?
Yeah, whatever he did was crazy. But, they do it every time it's an election. It's like, okay, so when are we going to get tired of seeing them play in our face? Like, what?
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you, Mario. Someone that's in the inside. Okay. How do y'all navigate these topics within like the army? If you can touch on that, like, are there certain protocols that, like I know I can't just talk freely about these type of topics. Like, how do y'all go around getting answers or asking the type of questions y'all need to ask? How do y'all get around it? So you got to do your own research.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because just as well is in the civilian sector. There's a glass ceiling. There's a glass ceiling in the military as well.
Okay.
If I'm not a certain hue, if you will, or if I didn't go to a certain school, I won't make that rank that I want to make. There is a gosh, let me see. How can I put this?
My man got to be diplomatic.
There's a membership. Okay. If you're not in this membership within the military, you will not make that rank. And it's no longer. And I hear what you all are saying about the education, but it's no longer about what you know, it's who you know.
It's about who you. It's always been like that, bro.
And the thing is, I think the military can do a better job at promoting. I believe that now with the promoting of who you know, we have a lot of soup sandwiches. That's what we call them in the military.
Soup sandwiches.
Soup sandwiches.
Okay.
Soggy.
Okay.
Don't know what they're doing. Don't know how to get out of a wet sack.
Jesus.
And you got these people leading. So I think we can do a better job at I'm gonna leave it at that because now I'm about to nope.
Yeah.
We're going down that rabbit hole, brother.
Man, I'm not I like the first and the 15th. I love it.
Let's keep that.
Yeah.
Let's keep that rolling. You know what I mean?
We'll talk more offline. We'll talk more offline about it.
Absolutely. But another thing I want the president to do, especially for y'all, the soldiers, is there's too many homeless soldiers out there, bro. It's too many. It's too many people standing on the corner of Wesley Chapel. It's too many people standing downtown talking about, yo, homeless vet, hungry, can you help me out? If these people are standing on the front line, putting their bodies on the line, not spending time with their family from years on out because they deployed, the last thing they should be worried about is having a bed to sleep on when they come home.
That's right.
Well, now I'll say this. A lot of that stuff is self-inflicted because within the military, they have so many agencies, so many programs that if you've done your 20 years and you're getting ready to get out, okay, here's your paperwork. Here are the agencies that you need to go to make sure not only that you have a place to stay, but you also have a job when you leave. a lot of time. because a lot of soldiers, what they'll do is, oh, I don't need this. I have a plan, and get out, and then they fall flat on their face.
Okay.
Okay. So I've heard that complaint before, but you can't blame the military for that. Now, do you with every you are going to have your few bad apples that are in a why am I stuttering? Y'all making me nervous, bro. They are an example of what you're saying, but for the most part, the military, they have these programs and agencies in place for people to succeed after the military.
Okay, because see,
so
in my eyes, regardless if they said they turned down the services or not, if the army or the military finds out that one of their soldiers is sleeping in the street, I think they should do any and everything to get them off. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times it's mental health, bro. These people are out there murmuring to themselves. They shell shock. They can't function out here. Because let's say these dudes spent 18 years in infantry. I mean, all they know is how to shoot shit and blow shit up. You want them to come and be a computer programmer? That's not going to work. You know what I mean? You want these niggas to be cops? Hell no. They can't function out here. You know what I mean? So where do people like that go? You know? Gotcha. That's what I'm worried about. These dudes walking around with stray dogs and shit. Nah, man, it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, they got something that turn it down. But I feel like if I was a captain or some shit, I had a platoon and I'm retired and I'm walking down the street and I see one of my mans just not doing well. Nah, nigga, you not staying there. You know what I mean? I'm calling everybody and I'm getting this dude off the street.
It's so funny that you just brought that up, Derek, because I had a conversation with a few of my co-workers here that leadership is not the same in the Army anymore, or in the military as a whole. Like everybody is so concerned about themselves. Yeah. Everybody's so concerned about how can I achieve the next rank? What can I do to put my family in a better position? Okay, let's be honest. That is your ultimate goal. Yeah. You know, to make sure that your family is in a better position than it was when you joined the military. Okay, got that. But to your point, if you're a captain, like I'm a sergeant first class, if I have 8 to 15 soldiers behind me, I'm going to ensure not only that I know everything that's going on in their life, but how can I help them to put them in a better position? If PFC Joe Snuffy is having financial issues, okay, let's sit down and look at your LES. Yeah. Are you putting money somewhere that you shouldn't be putting? Let's go ahead and take you to ACS to make sure that you have the proper help that you need to put you above water. You know, so another issue is, and this is I don't know if y'all been seeing this all over TikTok. They have done a few videos of the civilian pay versus the military pay and the disparity that it is. Like a lot of soldiers are literally living paycheck to paycheck.
And that's insane, bro. You're going to put a fucking gun in my hand, grenades in my pocket, and tell me to go here and blow them up, and I can't pay to live? I can't. Nah, that's crazy to me, bro. That's absolutely crazy. These politicians need to be switching their payroll. Give it to the soldiers. You know what I mean? Give your 100
or send them out there. Send them
niggas out there. Exactly.
I'm a sole believer in we need to find a way as the people of this country to flip this shit. Yeah. So everybody that's on top, you come down and you do what we do and let us sit up there and watch y'all.
Yeah, you want to sign? Y'all want to sign?
They wouldn't survive. They wouldn't survive it. They wouldn't survive.
That's why they don't want their kids going in.
No,
that's why they always shield their kids from going in and want everybody else's kids to go in.
It's complete bullshit. It's not cool.
That shit is insane to me.
And I've always said that. I always have felt like if you're risking your life. Not only are you risking your life, you have family. You grieving can be for the rest of your family's life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And like you living, that's crazy. And you think I'm gonna do that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in the military selling drugs. Like what?
But you know what though? These younger soldiers though, they really do. They do.
Yeah. I mean. They leave us no choice, and the whole country is like that. And it's not just with the military; it's with jobs. They have but we gotta see that they throw. It's like the Hunger Games. We go against each other, and it's like they just sit back and see. Okay, we're gonna see who survives.
Yeah,
that's why don't nobody give a fuck about nobody no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, right.
Just trying to make it. That's crazy.
A lot of these younger soldiers, Now they become smarter, bro. You know how many young soldiers here at Fort Irwin do Forex?
Yo, I can imagine.
And they making paper.
Yeah.
They making there is a PFC that drives a Tesla. And I'm not talking about no Model 3.
Yeah.
Like X3 shit.
Yeah, you know, so these they like, okay, the military is not gonna take care of me, I'm gonna take care of me.
Yeah.
Let me learn to trade. Let me learn how to trade online. Let me learn cybersecurity so when I get out, I'm gonna make six figures.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
so
and that's what I was trying to tell.
Yeah.
But that's what I was trying to tell my daughter. Like I put her on to the I think the labor website. It's laborsomething.org. And you can go into your state and see what jobs pay the most, you know, either by field or just go by salary, and they'll show you. So when she was picking a major, you know, she was picking like journalism and all that stuff. Like she stuck to journalism now. But I was like, your goal is to make money, right? She was like, yeah. So I said, why don't you look for a job that's paying the type of money that you want and go for that job instead of just picking some shit at random and be like, oh, I hope I make some money off of this. Nah, look, they tell you what jobs are paying $100,000 a year. Oh, okay. They give you the qualifications. Boom. Now go get it. You know what I mean? That's what I tell all of these kids, that before you even pick a job, go look to see how much that shit pay. And before you stick to it, make sure, okay, this is what I need. This is what I need to live.
I done got into arguments with people because I'll be like, fuck college.
College is not for everybody.
No, it's not.
It's not for everybody.
And I'm just like, find something that people are gonna need, whether shit is cool or not, and start your own shit. Work for yourself. Like
I'm with that.
All this other shit is bullshit. It's an illusion.
Yeah,
you still got college kids biting sleepy ass men talking about he gonna wipe the debts free. You should not go to school to be a fucking doctor and come out and you have debt and you're saving lives. That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. What you say about him?
She called him Sleepy Joe.
Ass. He always sleep. He sleep right now. Wake up, Biden. I know your ass sleep.
Yeah, he did. He did cancel a lot of the student loan debt, but the stipulations on that was crazy. It was like he was only forgiving like 10,000 of your student loans if you've been paying on it for the last 15 years.
This is my question. I would like to see the stats, the demographic stats
of who's getting forgiven.
Yes.
Because you want to know what's crazy? My student loans had gotten forgiven at one point. I looked at my credit report and my shit was gone. So I was like, oh, shit. I'm dancing and whatnot. Then when I heard the Supreme Court had put the kibosh on it, I looked back and they put it right back on there.
Wow, that's crazy. I might need to check my shit. My shit right probably back. On there.
I was like, yo, y'all are some sons of bitches, yo. Y'all just took it off.
Yeah. And if I owe you, you're never broke, bitch, because I'll never pay it back.
Yo,
I would never pay it back. That's crazy.
So many times I refinanced that goddamn loan so many times. My balance due is zero. It's zero. So every month I get a statement. You owe zero balance. Good. Let's keep it that way.
That's crazy.
But we don't want to talk about no goddamn student loans because that shit was a scam in itself.
It's a rabbit hole, man.
I feel like I deserve food stamps.
We all do. What you mean?
Everybody, I feel like we deserve food stamps. I don't give a damn if I have a job. I want food stamps. For real. What? I'm tired of seeing I'm working 80 hours and I can coming out with 2 bags and somebody got like 8 carts next to I got bread, peanut butter, and some fucking corn on the cob. I want to eat
crazy.
too.
You know what I mean? Key over there putting peanut butter on corn on the cob and shit. Making corn on the cob sandwiches. Like,
oh my God, it's crazy. Yeah, we want to eat too.
You know I mean? Ain't even got no butter, got peanut butter.
No.
Damn.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? But that's
I gotta if you don't mind, D, I wanna ask Key a question.
Yeah.
How do you Key, how do you feel about not the hookup culture, and that's not what I'm trying to ask. These women, some women, not all, dating men or wanting men to take them shopping before they start dating. How do you feel about that?
We got time, D, or we need the...
Oh, we got a little bit of time left.
Okay.
If not, we just log back in and record.
Let me give you more context. I was at the last time I was in San Antonio. I was at Papa Do's. I was sitting at the bar having me a 3-wheel motion and some gator tail. That's a totally different type. That stuff was delicious. But there was a young lady sitting next to me. She was bad. She was put together and whatnot. You know, we started chopping it up and whatnot. I bought her a drink and everything. And then I say to her, I was like, hey, listen, I'm about to cut out, but I would love to get your phone number and then we can go out on a date. And she said, that's cool. You gonna take me to Nordstrom's? Why? For what?
Ride? You want to ride?
Well, yeah, I'll drop you off there. I'm not spending no money. Yeah, so for how do you feel about that?
I feel like they are prostitutes. Yeah, those are prostitutes.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and I say this all the time. I have 2 boys, and I tell them, like, if a female ever tell you that, you need to go the other way. Because why am I taking you shopping before we even go somewhere? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's crazy. And you setting yourself up for failure. You're dating a prostitute.
Yeah, but then you got them chicks that, like, they'll gaslight you. Oh, if you broke, say you broke. Like, what you mean?
No, it's not.
You know what's crazy? It's like they'll be like, "Hey, you gonna buy me and my girls a drink?" I'm like, first off, I'm interested in you.
Your girls, what?
I'm not interested in your long line of friends you got. And then they'll use that line: "If you broke, say you broke." But you asking me to buy your friend's drink, friend's drink.
Fuck that. I'm broke. Fuck that. I'm broke.
It's in the music. It's in the music, and I tell you, D, we talk about this all the time. Yeah. I feel like the internet, social media, and all that good stuff, it has like totally fucked everything up because now women feel like everybody's in competition, you know. Yeah. So it's like it's an illusion. Everybody gotta feel like they getting something, and half of the time the women that act this way, they house dirty. Y'all got piss around the bottom of y'all toilet. Y'all don't be cleaning.
Let's talk about the mattress.
Y'all can't cook. Yeah, y'all don't cook. Can't even cook shit. You don't have sex on the regular. You don't.
Your pussy stank.
Nothing, but you want everything handed to you. Who the fuck are you? I wish. I'm ready for the day that my boys walk in this house and they like, yeah, this is such and get that bitch out of here. And that's just me. Get her out of here. What did your daddy do for you?
For real.
He's not your daddy. Y'all dating to get with each other. That's not your fucking father. What?
See,
don't get me wrong. Somebody that is gonna have your back like your father, but meeting somebody for the first time, I would literally feel like a prostitute.
Yeah,
I would literally feel like a prostitute.
See, the universe.
For me.
Go ahead.
For me, I would have to. What are you bringing to the table? Okay. For me, I can take care of myself. Okay, been doing it for years. But my thing is, if something was to happen to me, I need to know you're okay even before we met.
Yeah.
Right.
Does that make sense? I shouldn't be here and then meet you here and then have to get you up here. You need to be already here when we meet. And to me, for thinking that way, I don't think that's selfish. I had a conversation. Actually,
it's your preference. What he said.
Yeah, exactly. And so y'all ever seen that podcast, tonight's conversation? I think it's like 5 or 6 people up there, and there's one dude with a big old beard. Like there was one lady, she asked him, she said, "Is it too much to ask for my man to give me 6 acres and a house built on 2 of them for me to marry him?" He said, "Next question."
Wait, what? She said, is it too much to ask for her man, not her husband? That's
a requirement. That is a requirement for
her husband.
Right. I get it in certain countries.
Oh no.
Oh, we done lost him.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. But yeah, he was that was nuts. Like 6 acres and I gotta build a house on 2 of them for me to marry you.
But I will say it's y'all fault.
It's the man's fault.
Yes.
A little bit. Yeah. You know what? I will agree. Yes, a little bit.
Yes.
It is man's fault a little bit.
Hyped up the whores. No disrespect. Men hyped up the whores. They hyped up the BBLs and the original, the real women. No shade. Because I feel like, I run into a lot of people and they'll see me out. They're like, oh, well, I feel like I don't have nothing to offer you. You know what I'm saying? You look well put together. Like, you a boss. No, bitch. I'm looking for someone to come in and we build some shit together.
And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. You build together.
And I feel like I feel like it's dead. I feel like society and the internet has deaded it. Everybody is in competition with the next person. And if you're a human, especially if you live in America, life is lifing right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So nobody really, like, you can have something today and that shit is gone tomorrow. You back. Yeah, so that's just how I feel about it. Like, these are prostitutes, but I do feel like men, a lot of this, it came from y'all.
Yeah, so when you were gone, Mario, she said that a lot of this situation that women are asking for, all of these extravagant gifts, it's our fault. We put these women.
How so? I need to hear this explanation. How is it our fault? Because for me, I think it's social media. I think it's the rap game, the female rap game, mainly. Because a lot of them. Let's what was her name? Is it Sexy Red and a few others? Okay. All they talk about is getting the bag and treating us dirty and then leaving. Mm-hmm. Get that head, that bread, and leave.
And leave. I actually rap.
You know what I'm saying? So
that doesn't mean that I believe in that. It's for entertainment purposes only.
I believe in
but that may be for entertainment purposes for you. But for some females, it's life. That's their narrative.
Yeah, I definitely say 9 out of 10 females. Like, it's trash. Like, I tell people this all the time. Like, I don't feel like I pray that they find nice women. I pray that my daughter finds a nice man. But with the way things are looking, I don't see it. Like, I don't see it.
Trash.
Yeah, I don't see it. And it does have a lot to do with the music. But like I said, I do also feel like a lot of it comes from men. And the only reason why women, I feel like, are getting away with it now was because if you pay attention to the 90s, we were crying. The real women were like, okay, stop calling us bitches and hoes and this and that and the third. And then they got that one female. Lil' Kim, you know who you are.
Kim? Okay.
That came out and was like, yeah, fuck a nigga, I'm a fuck man, da 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 da. And then as time progressed, it's become worse and worse and worse. So now we got a disconnect with women, because women only compete with each other. That's why they trying to find a man that can do all this shit so they can find it and post it. These bitches don't even be happy. And then the men, they chase the women with the bodies and all the lights just to find out the coochie dry. She can't cook. She don't clean. Don't want to have no kids. When your ass sick in the hospital, she gone. And I'm just being real. That's what we have come to. That's what we are. But hell no, I don't feel like when you initially meeting somebody, I don't. And see, I'm old school, so I be feeling weird. Like, and that's why I just gave up. I feel weird. It's hard for me to ask a man for something because I feel like when you meet somebody, you're not going to have to tell a man to do something for you. He's going to want to do that for you. Yeah. So you don't have to train somebody that's like literally interested in you. Right. When I meet men, they're like, what do you bring to the table? What the fuck do you need? Yeah. I'm a nurturer. I bring whatever you need.
Yeah.
What do you need? Tell me what you need, and I'm gonna bring that to the table. I may bring some shit to the table that you don't even want. So what do you need?
Yeah, you need to. What I need right now, I need you to go ahead and make a video on TikTok about that. About when men ask what you bring to the table, because it's very rare that you hear that response. What do you need? A lot of times they'll be like, "I am the table." Stop it. No, you're not. Right. So you need. I think you need to make that video. Yeah. You need to make that video for real.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
Like that question, what do you bring to the table? That is a very loaded question because a lot of people, when they hear it, they automatically think like financially. What are you? How much money you bringing to the table? And that's not what we're really asking. We're not asking how much money you bring into the table.
Right.
Like what do you bring into my space that's going to be beneficial to us? You know what I mean? I can give a shit about your money. I got my money. I got my money. But are you going to be my peace, or are you going to be another thing I got to fucking worry about? You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Fuck your money. Like, we don't want to spend, like, if you want to take us to the movies, fine, take us to the goddamn movies. You know what I mean? That's not a requirement. At least not for me. You know, when you come into the table, I tell my girls all the time, don't bring fucking drama to my house. That's one of my biggest requirements. Don't bring drama to my goddamn house. That's it. I don't care what you're doing with yourself. Just don't bring that shit to my doorstep. Because I got guns. I got guns in here for a fucking reason. You know what I mean? I'm very short-tempered. I have patience, but I don't have patience for bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're talking to these niggas out here and they think they can roll up in your house and start banging on the door, they got another goddamn thing coming.
Right.
So don't bring no drama to my doorstep. That's the only thing I ask people. Don't bring shit to my doorstep. Because I'm going to handle it how I'm going to handle it. You know what I mean? But as far as what you bring to the table, we don't care about your money. We want to know what can you offer me? You know what I mean? Because I'm by myself. I'm fine by myself. But what are you offering? And the same thing with the women. What are we offering y'all? You know what I mean? Because y'all can find a nigga that got dick all day. You can find a nigga that got deep pockets. That's everywhere. You know what I mean? But if you're looking for somebody that's really going to better you as a person, that's going to go on this journey for you, that's what we need to hear from you. What the fuck are you? How are you going to help me out?
Right.
You know what I mean? How you going to help me to get from A to B? And if I fall, like Mario said, if I fall on my ass, are you still going to be there?
Are you going to bounce? Right.
Are you still going to be there? Are you going to help me up? Or are you going to be like, oh, you fell off? All right, I'm going to the next thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen, when we say, what are you bringing to the table? You know what I mean? That's what we mean. So let's get our drawers and our panties out of the bunch when you hear that question. And no, y'all are not the goddamn table. You're not the table. Nobody's the table. Nobody's the fucking. That's the dumbest question. That's the dumbest answer ever. I am the table. Oh, okay then. So niggas be eating off of you then.
Right. Cool. Right.
Cool then. Cool. That's how you live your life. That's fine. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let me get 5 chicken wings and some French fries. That's it.
Stupid prostitutes. I keep telling y'all that.
Dang. Hey, I'm glad you saying it, because if we say it's gonna be an issue, somebody's
I'm
gonna flag my page.
Y'all bitches are prostitutes. Ooh. Y'all ain't got no clothes.
Ooh.
No,
and she said your coochie dry. And she said your coochie dry. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Mad disrespectful.
That's disrespectful to tell a
woman disrespectful
that their coochie is dry. You know what I mean? Or a stank, or one of them things. Did we lose Key too?
Yeah, it paused.
Froze up. All right. Well, hopefully she come back. Because we gotta wrap up. Mario, I'm hoping she come back. But Mario, thank you for joining us, brother. We appreciate
listen. Anytime. This is dope. We gotta do this again.
Absolutely. I keep telling people, come on through. We just talk our shit. You know what I mean? But we're gonna wait for Key to come back. But before we go, is there anybody you want to shout out? Anybody you want to plug? Anything you want to say to the people?
Oh, hey, listen. Shout out to you know what? Shout out to my people back in GA, outside of yourself, Derek. Columbus, GA specifically, Excelling Church, Georgia campus, Pastor Dez, Pastor Jerica. Yes. I miss y'all. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm going to see y'all soon, too. Keep your doors open. See y'all soon, man. Man.
Yeah, shout out to my brother and sister, Pastor Desmond and Jerica Peacock out there at the Excelling Church, Georgia campus. They doing their thing. You know, I'm so proud of them. You know, I'm very, very proud of them. They stuck to their goals. He said he was going to do this thing, and he's doing it. They do
it. To see his transition from where from when I met him in the Army to now is like night and day.
Exactly.
He is a true testament of, if you allow God to do what He wants to do in your life, the sky's the limit. Absolutely. Desmond is a testament to that. Like it's so dope. It is so dope.
Absolutely.
So dope.
Absolutely. But I want to just thank the people out there. Thank you for joining us. If you made it this far in the podcast, please, I hope you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell. So when we drop another episode, you won't miss it. You'll be notified. But we Key ain't came back yet, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Well, I want to thank Key as well. That's my homegirl. That's my sister. I love her to death. She know that. I hope she know that. But other than that, everybody, we love you. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease.